You guys just wanted to start recording there, didn't you, Jay? I'm on to you,
Trying
dog.
to catch you, dog.
But look, we're talking about grown men having emotions, Jason.
Yep.
This is a perfect place to start. Mm-hmm. When's the last time you cried, Jay?
I don't know.
Come on, don't lie.
I don't know. Let's
Couple
see.
hours ago?
I don't know, a couple months ago.
Couple
probably.
months ago? Was it like a real cry? Like when you know when you cry so hard when you were younger, you had to go look at yourself in the mirror?
Oh yeah, dude. There's nothing.
The tears and the
there's
muffles.
nothing.
You never did that, Len Words?
Look myself in the mirror?
Yeah, when you're crying so hard as a kid, you watch yourself cry in the mirror. Moco's coming down. You're just like, you never did that?
Hell no.
That's a good
That's
one.
just a Hispanic thing or what?
It's a you thing.
Nah, Anthony did it, huh, Anthony?
Yeah, maybe it's not like a race thing. Maybe it's like an emotional man thing.
Oh, so you ain't
Like you
you're
ever
not plugged in?
No, like you ever just like I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the good Eminem 8 Mile one, right? Where you're staring
yeah.
yourself over the sink and you're just like,
yeah.
I've done the angry. I've
tears.
done the angry in the bathroom, just
yeah,
that shit.
yeah. And it could be like
I've done both. I've done sad and angry.
Yeah.
I've done Hulk, but I've also done like how much can I actually make? And this was not yesterday. This was when I was a kid. All right, I didn't do this last week.
Sure,
You just said
Seriously,
Toy Story.
sure.
Why you got to bring up Woody? Why you got to bring up Buzz and Woody there, Jay? All right. You know what? Before we go any further, this is episode 152, right, Jason? Mm-hmm. You are now tuned in to Respect the Connect. I'm your humble, gracious, and highly favored host, Johnny motherfucking James. I'm back with a few of my nearest and dearest. J. Trav's in the building.
Yep.
What's poppin', Jason?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Born?
Jason Bourne.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he
post it.
likes that one. Post it.
Oh,
Post it.
let's go.
Len Words.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin', Len Words?
It's probably like over.
Motherfucking Orville Redenbachen. And as you guys can see, we got a 3-time offender in the building. My dog, Anthony A.
What's up, baby?
Anthony A.K. Antonio Banderas is in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that's right.
Y'all didn't know.
That's right, dog.
Y'all didn't know.
The South Valley's Antonio Banderas.
Damn,
I like that, bro.
It's Anthony A.K.A. Antonio Banderas up in the building. Episode 152.
Yo.
Make some motherfucking noise.
Yes.
Killed that intro.
That was a good one, bro.
It's because I'm emotionally intelligent, Jay.
It's fired up, dog.
He cried in the bathroom.
I cried right before,
Right.
dog. You know what I'm saying? I
Got
did.
it all out.
Had to get it all out, bro.
Beautiful,
go.
dog. It's good emotional release.
Yeah, it is. And it's not just the shroomies. It
I was
might
gonna
be.
say I need mushrooms for that.
Listen, it might be the microdose journey, but I don't give a fuck, dog. Right? And yes, Jay, I did almost shed some tears watching Toy Story 5,
Story.
Jason.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that the new one?
Yeah, it was a
I
banger,
seen it.
dog.
Yeah.
Didn't expect much.
Where'd you find that on VHS?
Hey, all right. Why are you bringing up new shit? We'll get to that story, Len Words, all right? Father's Day was Toy Story 5.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Man, it was a mixture of a lot of stuff, bruh. I almost didn't see this Father's Day.
Right.
I was with all my kiddos. And bro, you realize the first Toy Story came out when I was like fucking 10,
Damn.
8 or 10?
Really? That?
Yeah, I'm fucking 41 years old, fellas. Came out like 95.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
It seems late. It seems like it came out later, but
Buzz and
95.
Woody have been my friends longer than some of my friends.
Really?
They have.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me. I learned some shit with that song.
Did you really?
Yeah, I learned that I had a friend in some people.
Is that movie still like it's not kind of old hat now?
Old hat?
Like-
You trying to call me old?
No, I'm talking about the storyline of.
No,
Toy
they
Story.
found a way to make it fresh. Bro.
Really?
So the toys, they find Andy's mom's toys.
Oh really?
Yeah, dog.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
What kind of toys are these?
What kind of toys are these, dude?
They
No wonder you're all into my Toy Story,
From the
dog.
castle?
Hey, they find Andy's mom's rose, dog. They find Andy's mom's rose,
Not
and they're like,
Andy's mom Lamone.
hey, Woody's like, don't put me in there.
damn, bro.
It was crazy, especially to watch with my 6-year-old. It was wild, dog.
Yeah.
Made me cry.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No,
So, but they did make it a new story.
Okay.
So the story is, have you watched all the Toy Stories?
Think so. Yeah.
So you remember how Andy gives the toys up to Bonnie,
Right.
the little girl, right?
Yeah.
That one made me emotional too, because we're fucking growing up, dude, right? I said Buzz and Woody, been my homies. So then the fourth one, they go to a circus, and then Woody leaves the group, okay? He's with his homegirl, he finds Bo Peep, gets himself something to fucking crack, Woody goes off.
Yeah.
Buzz is in charge, dude. So now this little girl is in the age of iPads. So it's showing how kids now don't play with fucking toys how they used to.
Right.
She can't make friends because all of her friends are on this fucking thing called the lily pad. And everybody's fake friends talking about chat rooms and no one even looks at each other. And she's using her imagination, as you should, dude. And that's the storyline. The toys are fighting with the new age of entertainment for the kids' attention.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
Which is wild because if you think about it, you say it started like '95, right? Which is where, like, I remember growing up around that time, and then like into the early 2000s, it was like, don't stare at the TV too long.
Yep.
Or you stare at the TV too long, all this and that about the TV, and then it's just crazy that now over time the TV has eventually just came into their hands.
Right here, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, bro, look, I ain't got no children, and y'all, I'm sure everyone here father?
Jay's got
I am.
6.
I don't got nothing. No.
You know,
That's right.
No.
Jay don't claim none.
He don't claim none of them 6
Hey,
kids.
dog. Back.
Hey, Jay's like,
No.
fuck them kids.
Jay said, "Prove it."
You're gonna hear me say this a lot right now, but you're gonna hear me say this a lot over the next hour plus. But that's one of the most New Mexican things ever, dog.
Yeah.
Wishing kids on another man is crazy.
If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer.
I gotta pay the
Hey,
child
dog.
support. We all gotta pay it, dog.
Nah.
This is our family.
Yeah, this is our family.
But
It takes a community.
Let me ask you guys this then, to the fathers in the room though, as I do see like sometimes like just putting the iPad in front of the kid's face, kids throwing a tantrum at the airport. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just here, go ahead. And I'm like, all right, I'd have done the same thing.
Oh no.
I think there's like a little. Is it like I guess sometimes I empathize with the exhausted parent where I'm like, damn, all right, just give the kid the iPad.
I'm old school with it, dog.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm old school with it. I'm like, I always say like I'm that J. Cole song, Middle Child.
oh, here we go, dude.
I got this. Here we go. He knows where I'm going, right? I got the before the internet, right? The come inside when the sun goes down, and I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Just don't come home dead, right? That was pretty much about it. You're fine if you don't show up dead. Do whatever you want all summer long. You show up dead, then they're probably gonna beat your ass. This fool showed up dead. What the fuck? I told you the one rule was not die. You're dead.
Yeah.
That's how it usually went, right? So I took that, and then I had Dom at such a young age, right? I was 16, so I was still a fucking kid, right? I hadn't found Andy's mom's toys yet. Maybe I found a few of them.
Yeah. It was much harder to find those toys back then too.
It was.
Yeah, you got to go
It
through a
was.
lot, dude.
You
That was like, you
did.
had to go to like a Ninja Warrior obstacle
Remember
course.
the spot right there on Central? The
Yeah.
little fucking newsstand? I was like, they don't look like they sell news up in that motherfucker. That name is misleading.
Bro, I'm from the Midwest. I thought that White Castle was a White Castle. The first time I came out here, I was like, "Where's the hamburgers?
Hey, what's the hamburgers at?
Y'all sell roast beef out this
Hey,
motherfucker."
they really do. Fucking curtains, dog, looking like a wizard sleeve.
Yikes.
You're a wizard, Harry. So I'm a little more old school with it, with my approach. I'm not trying to put Dom on blast, but I was like, all of his kids, he ain't got no kids. All of his friends were like plugged into social media right away. They all had Instagram and stuff in like middle school. And I was like, you know what, bro? Nah, you don't need that shit. You're gonna spend enough time staring at your phone for the rest of your life. Have a middle school experience.
Yeah, look, he's
And
staring
then-
at it right now.
He is. You know what I'm saying? We're potting. What the fuck's going on? So at least he got a middle school experience. But I approached it from a standpoint of like, okay, I know it's there. I'm not going to like not let them experience it, but let them be raised by the iPads and the phones and just not us doing stuff. Fuck no, because that's where you get the kid in the airport throwing a fucking tantrum, dog.
Yeah,
And-
because that attachment to it is wild.
Yeah, bro, and it's the funny guy in me wants to point fingers to only Caucasian families having that happen,
Oh no, it's everybody.
but it's not true.
That's everybody.
It's not true. It would be funny if I could say, hey, yeah, all my Caucasian family, blah, blah. No, it's everybody. These kids are wilding the fuck out, especially in the airport.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, it is insane.
Like you
It's
see him in
insane.
line, you're going through fucking check, and the guy's like, "Mom, fucking iPad, mom." It's kid's 3.
Well, I mean, come on. To share, like, to be in defense of the kid, bro. You got people like myself who's running late through the airport, probably scaring the shit out of him.
That's true.
Running around all sweaty, like, who the hell's this thick ass Hispanic guy?
Yeah, it's
Mom,
crazy.
Give me my
Give me
iPad.
the iPad, mom, please. But I think there's got to be a balance because you can't be the guy that's like, no, I'm not gonna let them use any electronics. No, you can't see that, can't do that because you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna get into the workforce and they're gonna be, what's this?
Right.
That's why everybody's scared of the AI and can see a gunna and all that shit, right? If you don't know how to utilize these tools, homie, hang it up. You're gonna be behind. I'm sorry. But should you just let your kids be raised on Instagram and TikTok? I think nah. You're gonna see an intelligence gap, I think, as well. Not just like a social non-interaction type of vibe. You're gonna see an intelligence gap.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%. And then there's also going to be like there is already like, I mean, I go through it. We all go through it. Anybody, if you've ever had social media, you understand the anxiety that comes with sometimes of falling in the trap of keeping up with other people or comparing with other people. And one thing about the generation I'm a part of, yes, I'm very grateful that I wasn't introduced to it at a younger age, because it might have been more detrimental to me than what it was, and going through that process of, having to see you. I remember I was like the Facebook groups. I remember like the first time seeing one of my college girlfriends update her status from like in a relationship to single.
Oh, to single? Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, what? Oh, I was a wreck, dog. And like, I could imagine if that would have happened to like 14-year-old me or something like that. That would have been wild, bro.
And you get to see what they're doing in real time.
And then on like one side of it too, from like my homies who are girl dads too, like nobody's meaner than a teenage girl. On social media, so like I feel bad for what the women are going through, and it's like their suicide rates have gone up too within teenage women. So it's just I believe we're also like part of like a new age and the Wild West. We're only less than 30 years into social media, like how we are now. So
just the internet in general.
Yeah,
we went from everybody being disconnected to you're fucking hyper connected, bro. What does Jim Carrey say in The Cable Guy? Remember when he was talking about, he's all, you could play Mortal Kombat
with a friend
in
Taiwan.
Friend in Vietnam. Yeah. I remember watching that. You're stupid, Jim Carrey. I could never do that. 2 years after that, oh shit, I'm playing fucking Halo with my friend in Vietnam. This is insane. And now we're hyper connected. Versus, you maybe would see somebody. There's people that you probably wouldn't run into ever.
Yeah.
That now you've been friends with for some weird odd reason. You've kept up with them. Almost maybe don't even like the motherfucker, but you know everything about what's going on, right? You wouldn't have been friends out of high school. You would have went separate ways. But now because of Facebook and everything else, you're like, fuck, okay, I got to hear Todd's fucking update here. He's fucking posting these little gremlin kids of his. God damn it. Because you ain't got no kids or you ain't got nothing to post. So instead of being happy for Todd, you're like, fuck Todd and them ugly little kids. It's this weird like dynamic that it kind of fucks with you mentally. Not everybody, but I think we could all fall in that trap. Like I remember I'm from the MySpace, so I'm like a couple of years before Antonio Banderas here, right? MySpace had the top 8. So first it was the top 4.
Yeah.
Then it was the top 8.
Yeah.
That right there got some people fucked up, bro.
Yeah, because you had just certain friends in your top 8,
homie, bruh. Why the fuck you take me out of your top 8? How come I'm not in your top 4? I was in your top 4, now I'm 7? I'm your 7th friend?
Do you think that's why it's not around anymore?
Probably. It's the same reason that YouTube got rid of the dislike button. Well, they didn't get rid of it, they hit it.
Yeah, they don't give you the stats on it.
Yeah, they hit it. You can't see it.
When did they do that?
Shit, that was years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Damn, fool. I thought people really liked my stand up like that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's not one negative dislike. There's not one thumb down on this. I'm killing it.
They just didn't have the option. They couldn't say, fuck this dude.
Well, then y'all go watch my 2024 Laugh After Dark Comedy Fest.
Yeah, especially because you can't dislike that motherfucker.
I was like, damn. I was like, oh, man.
100% like rate. Shit.
Killing the game.
I have that in my little like accolades. Like, over 200 likes, no dislikes.
No dislikes.
They're like, no, you got to click here and there, and then they'll show you.
Too many steps. Too many steps now.
It's extra steps to
They're gonna roast you in the comments.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting take on that as well, because we've said this a bunch of times. It gives people this filter of safety that they normally wouldn't do, right? Like, there's usually, I'm sure you've had to deal with it, right? The people that go to fucking comedy shows and want to talk shit. The hecklers in the fucking crowd, right? Those are few and far between compared to the amount of people that'll hop in a comment section and be like, ugh, your fucking eyes are ugly.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking ear. You got a booger. That type of shit.
Do you ever get hecklers when you do stand up?
Somebody that all the time. 100%. Oh, not all the time, but yeah, it's part of the journey, part of the craft.
But isn't that doesn't that help you sharpen your blade cooking those motherfuckers?
Every experience is, but they come in all forms, all shapes and sizes too. And sometimes you got to like read the room. And which is tough because I'm dyslexic, dog. I can't read anything to begin with. You want me to read the whole room?
You gotta feel the room.
Feel the room. Whoa,
Fill the room, dog.
This ain't Andy's toys, dude.
That's true, dog.
No, but like in regards to like, okay, so sometimes you'll have like somebody heckling you in the front row, shit, and you gotta ask yourself like, can the people in the back even hear this conversation?
Right.
So it's like I'm just gonna push past this and not even address you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say your one comment, whatever. And then sometimes, yeah, if you have somebody who wants to cut through the room and do some things, then yeah, you have to attack it head on. And if it's like a negative confrontation, if they're kind of like, you know, roasting you or doing something negative, then it's almost easier to get through because you're like going against them. If it's somebody who like, which happens sometimes here in New Mexico because we're still learning, we're being reintroduced to stand-up comedy as a city on a, you know, like on a scale of like what happened this weekend where there's over, I think, close to like 15 shows happening
in Albuquerque. Crazy, bro.
And we're still, as a city, still learning about it. So sometimes you'll have like an excited tia, you'll have an excited uncle, cholo homie who he's just excited, having a good time, and he'll just yell out, "Fuck yeah!" And you gotta kind of like, you gotta like, okay, was that a good fuck yeah or like a fuck? You know, you gotta kind of just figure out what that is, and you don't want to kill his vibe,
yeah,
right? And then like, it's a funny premise that gets talked about a lot in New York or like in Chicago sometimes. Homies will not only laugh at your jokes, they'll tell you like, hey, yo, that's funny. and it's like, that's a weird heckle because it's like, okay, dude, yes. And then a couple times, if you do it too many times, you'll throw off the rhythm. And the last thing you want to do is destroy a person who's having a good time, make them have a bad time.
Yeah.
And then there's some other times where I'm still learning how I feel as I like, you've seen the movies where like the superhero gets his powers for the first time, and you're still trying to navigate those.
Spider-Man launched himself.
Yeah, like I'm still I feel like going through those phases. And as a matter of fact, the festival we were at last year in Las Cruces, it was like on the border of Las Cruces and El Paso. And I remember I was on stage and I was like, "Yo, shout out New Mexico, blah blah blah." And then some girl up front was just like, "Nah, nobody cares about New Mexico." And I just like instinctively was like, "Man, you built like a buzzball." Right? I was like, "You built like a buzzball." Boom, destroyed, dude. Everyone,
crowd just
popped, right? And then you just see her go like,
damn, broke a spirit.
bro,
a turtle with
like
the shell.
Dude, yeah, bro. I just felt so bad because I was like, I didn't mean to do it like that.
But she brought it out.
But it brought it out, and that happened. And so that one, like, those ones kind of haunt me. And there's another time where
she's gonna dislike your video.
She's gonna take the steps to be like, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna find this dude for sure. Yeah, but so that it all comes with it, and every time. It's live comedy. That's part of live entertainment, period. Like everybody gets hecklers, singers, everyone who performs in the live art. You're going to have somebody who, you know, feels that they could be part of the show or tonight is their night.
I think what's really different, though, especially me looking at it from an outsider for right now, I come from the music industry. So you can just vibe the fuck out with your music playing. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Like people always say, I don't care if it's the fucking 1 million or one person, I'm gonna perform the same. You kind of can do that with music because you can lose it. You can lose yourself in the music, the moment, you know what I'm saying? No,
you own it.
Marshall, own it, whatever. But with stand-up, dog, someone can actually yell out and you can hear it in the room.
Oh, yeah.
When you're up there and the bass is knocking, there's 808s, and you're just going from song to song to song, they ain't got time to talk shit. They could talk shit after and try and freestyle in your ear, but during the set, no. You can lose yourself, even if there's barely anybody in the room. Stand-up, I'm going to venture to say, fuck no. You're like an open wound.
Yes, and
you're an exposed nerve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good line. That's part of the journey, and that's part of it. And you're going to go through moments where you feel like, this is tough. Get me out of here. This is the longest 5 minutes of my life right now. Please get me out. But then there's other times where you can do it one-on-one. And it's about, at the end of the day, it's like an exchange of energy and that is released through humor. And it's like, if you could just vibe with the person and connect and find that common ground and, you know, find the lining truths within each other's journey, then you can make anybody laugh in any situation.
For sure.
And there's really only 4 levels when it comes to stand-up comedy. And this is, I've heard it from Jerry Seinfeld, where I believe he's there's making your friends laugh, then there's making friends and family laugh, then there's making strangers laugh, and then there's making strangers laugh for money. And that's when they're going to your shows and they don't know you and they're just like, I'm gonna buy a ticket. Now they pay for the ticket, they sit down, hey, bro, we bought
Make me laugh.
We got a babysitter tonight. I paid for parking.
Yep.
We bought 3 rounds of drinks right now. We got tickets. What's up?
Yeah.
Say, let me
Be
Say some
funny.
funny
Go
shit.
be
Let me
funny.
see it.
Be funny.
All right, so there's that level, and then the
That's
final.
like $200 in already.
And you got to think about that. So like when you're coming to perform, like as a trying to be like a craftsman of the art, you're like, I'm trying to think of that in my head. Like these people are coming, spending all this money and taking all this time out. Like let me make sure I'm trying to put that amount of energy in to match that. At least they can know I care that much.
That makes
and the
sense.
final level of stand up is people quoting you, and that's really kind of it. Outside of that, that's it. That's it, really. And those are kind of just like the levels to stand up in within the journey. And so sometimes, like, you can get lost in the moment. And that's if you're doing that, then that's where it's at. And then, like, it's all, I heard a quote saying it's all part of the construction. So good, bad set. If you're fortunate enough to have another show coming up, it don't matter.
It's part of what you're building. I can 100%. I always think about, Richard Pryor. Obviously, he's one of, if not the greatest ever. And all of everybody that's ever watched comedy or stand-up comedy is going to tell you, fucking Richard Pryor. If he's not in your top 5, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But when I think about this, his stand-up that we all go back to, how fucking hilarious and how perfect it was. When I found out that he filmed it the night before and completely fucking bombed, it was awful. No one laughed. It was fucking horrible. And then he showed up the very next day, 24 hours later, and recorded what we now have is crazy to me. If that don't show you how different that art form is than anything else, nothing will.
Dude, and that's really a part, like that's what it is. And it almost feels like if you don't catch a good bomb before like a big show, I get nervous. Like if I like let me catch a bad set somewhere before I go do this really good one so I get it out my system.
Yep.
Cause dude, I'm sitting here like a war veteran.
PTSD.
there used to be that we and my mom were just talking about that. There used to be that old tiki bar over here in like near up Nob Hill area.
Oh yeah.
And
We were just talking about that. What the fuck?
Bro.
What was it called? What did I say, Ken? Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Yo,
Copacabana.
what's up? I haven't talked about that shit in years, and now I've talked about it twice.
For Anthony A, that place is known as Vietnam. I'll tell you, that was not good for your boy, bro. It was a competition to open up for Mike Epps, and first of all, we were taking shots out of Dixie cups.
Oh, hell
It was
no.
a bad experience for the whole time. My friend Trey, he showed up to watch me perform. He just got back from Iraq or Afghanistan, and to watch the worst show. I was up there, I was feeling myself. And I did 2 good shows the nights before. Me and my homie got too drunk. The show was weird. They had DJ lights on us. It wasn't even like
Copacabana.
it wasn't even like spotlights, bro. It was like DJ lights. So you're standing up there, you're like red, blue, green. It's just this, and then you know me, I'm sweating, bro. So I look like a rotisserie chicken in that bitch. All drunk, slurring, bro. All drunk, bombing, dog. And out of nowhere, this lady is from the back goes, black lady goes, "You ain't even funny, Mexican."
Oh, hell no.
Damn.
Bro, crack, dude. And Doris, she laughed. My mom laughed, dude. Everyone laughed. Everyone laughed. Trey laughed. Everyone, that's the biggest pop of the night, bro.
That's crazy.
And she just cooked me. And sometimes you get shout out some more. I don't even know why I told that story, bro. You got stupid Copacabana.
It's funny because we were talking
It
about...
built that callus you were talking
Built the
about.
callus,
though.
dude. Yes, it built the callus, dog.
I had an opposite experience that I can't really talk about because
You had a good time at Copacabana?
Bro, it was fucking... I did, dog.
He's so surprised.
I was just telling Ken. I was like, forget that story. None of that shit happened. Erase that. Delete. Delete out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
because Copacabana was wild as shit, dude.
Yeah.
They would let anybody in that motherfucker. And there was like an outside patio area that had like a gate.
Yeah, see, people
That you could just open
the gate.
up?
Just walk in. Yeah.
Everybody up in that bitch, bro. I was opening up for fucking Carolyn.
Okay.
It was Carolyn, and it was when she had got her free SPM tattoo. It was a whole situation, dude.
My bad, we're talking about different Carolines.
Yeah, no. What's her homegirl? Carolyn Rodriguez.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, yeah. She was with SPM for a while.
Shit, hold on.
She married him.
him.
Yeah, no.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy.
know.
He's like, I don't know. He was in jail. He's decided, I'm going to marry this motherfucking guy.
Really? That
Yeah.
guy?
While he was in jail?
Well, he's still in jail for still the same charges.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
Yeah. Nobody wants to. We ain't having this conversation.
all right,
Let me find a pin to drop.
let's keep
Yeah,
it. Let's
you
keep
can
it.
hear a
Let's
pin
keep it
drop in
moving.
this motherfucker. We'll keep it pushing.
We'll keep it pushing.
We ain't gonna talk about the charges. Right? If he was out, probably would have been on them Epstein Schmepstein's files, but
Probably.
whatever. Different conversation.
Which reminds me, man, fuck Bill Richardson.
Fuck all of them.
Which reminds
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, bro, for real, dog.
Fuck all those
That's one of my
weirdos.
biggest things, bro. That like a misconception that I was out on the road and somebody was like, "Hey, you know, Bill Richardson was in the Epstein files," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, but he's not New Mexican.
Yep.
He's from Boston or Massachusetts or something, dude."
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then also my main reason for saying like fuck Bill Richardson is, of course, what he did. That's like horrendous. Yes, go to hell for that, bro. But also, what he's doing in Arizona, he has a restaurant called Richardson's. And they are serving the worst fucking tortillas, dog. And they're calling it New Mexican food. What? And it's the worst thing ever, bro. And I'm never a negative person, nor do I like to leave negative reviews. But if anybody's watching it and y'all going to that restaurant, get the tortillas right, dog. Because we're walking in there and it's looking like Chipotle tortillas, which
That's
I love at
crazy.
when I'm at Chipotle.
Yeah.
If you're going to claim New Mexican food and you're charging these Caucasian homies $28 for an enchilada plate that don't
Yep.
come with the fried egg,
Better.
come on, dog.
What?
Like,
Nah.
yeah, bro. He's running it up, dog. Like,
Does
How
he,
you
does he
gonna
have the
a
chili
name
though?
called Richardson's and make that a New Mexican restaurant though?
Right.
That pisses me off out the gate.
that's what I'm telling you, dog. Like,
I'm mad about it.
Bro,
Let's go
I-
burn that bitch down.
I'm not saying, listen, I wasn't a part of the whole like tearing down the Onate statue, but I'll fucking.
Let's go burn that bitch down.
Well, first of all, we will help the staff find and relocate different
Yes.
jobs to make sure they're
Yes.
healthily employed. And then, yes, dude, yes.
I will
He
burn that
draws the
bitch.
line at bad tortillas, bro.
Yeah, dog. Listen,
I took a woman there bragging about it, and she was just like,
Oh,
"Oh,
it's New Mexican. It's the shit.
And
It's
then
the
you know,
shit.
like those big old Chipotle tortillas where you gotta like fold them 4 or 5
Yeah,
times.
it's
It just
crazy.
comes out, dog. It's like all floppy, and it's just oh, it
she
looks
probably was like, "You should take that Duke's hat off, my New Mexican, my
So take
guy."
me to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, you know I like to go there. Drake said it.
Drake does, yeah.
I know Jay always likes the Drake line.
Bro, I love cheesecake.
Factory or just cheesecake in general?
Cheesecake in general, bro.
Yeah,
It's a
I like cheesecake
man.
better than I like Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory's food is pretty mid, skip. But the cheesecakes are fire. But the food, it's like Applebee's with cheesecakes.
I,
It's better than Apple.
Is it? Is it though?
Applebee's ain't that good, bro.
Neither is cheesecake. The menu's this fucking thick. It's like the Bible.
menu is wild. That menu is wild. That cheesecake.
There's too much on the menu.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. But their shepherd's pie is good. You don't order shepherd pie, do you?
No, I don't.
Shepherd's pie
You
is the
don't
same
know.
as pot pie.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Shepherd's pie?
Yeah.
I think it's made with
With a
beef
shepherd?
in it. I think it's made with like beef and something else. It's something like it.
Bitch. Beef, mashed potato, and
Beef,
corn.
mashed potatoes, and corn.
Yeah.
The chef over here, he
Yeah.
Right.
He
Thank
knows.
you,
I ain't
Ken.
ordering that shit.
Thank you, Ken.
Do they put it in like a pie,
It's in a bowl.
but not like a pot pie?
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
see?
All right, yeah,
I
yeah.
know that
I
shit.
fuck with it.
Yeah, I fuck
Actually, I
with
do.
it.
I fuck with
I fuck with
shepherd's
that
pie.
shit.
No, I can see it. And the little thing, the levels, right?
can
Yeah,
see it.
dude, I like it. It's good, dude.
Fuck that.
It's good. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's different.
Go back to your tortillas, Johnny.
Okay. Why did we veer off? Oh, we were talking about Jay's affinity for cheesecake and Drake.
Yeah.
That was a weird
What, bro? Get
tangent.
Now you're just talking shit.
Sometimes Jay.
Says the guy who
Right.
just dropped a Drake bar.
Yeah, I did.
What's up?
Ooh,
We can't. What's up?
damn.
We're not allowed to glaze Aubrey Graham in here. Or what?
No, that's what Jay.
That's your man right there. Don't like him.
That's your man right there. Don't like it. How come this has turned into me hating
this your boy?
Drake?
Well, this is what we had to get at. At the end of the day,
No.
we had to start having this conversation because there's a lot of this at the core of
Okay.
this. Every time we get together, a lot of this comes up, and I
does.
gotta get some shit off my chest about all this shit too.
Hey.
So, because we were together at the like one of in the
beginning
midst
of it
right?
all.
One of our
Yeah.
first episodes.
Remember, we were upset with J. Cole.
was yes. Okay, so here we
We
go.
are
This is-
disappointed
all right, here we go.
with
dude.
Cole.
Here we go. We're gonna do this right now.
We're gonna revisit it.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start by I owe you an apology, Leonard. I owe you an apology. I owe J. Cole an apology.
Thank you.
Right? I owe J. Cole an apology because I think J. Cole, in hindsight, was just so smart. I think I almost have a belief that maybe he might have even heard like say Euphoria or
And he said,
something. Yeah,
Sorry.
And
I'm
he's
outta
like,
here.
I'm out of here. And in hindsight, the smartest move.
I think honestly, you know what I think? I think he talked to Kendrick.
Yeah, I think somebody tipped
I
him
think
off.
him and Kendrick had a conversation.
Got a quick phone
Seriously.
call.
Because it's still though, okay, I 100% feel like the fall off smashed on fucking Drake's whole 3-album rollout. Get the fuck out of
The
here.
Fallout was
Fall off
roll-
killed it. Killed all 3 of them. Okay, BT and all that shit. Fuck no, get it out of here. Fall off, killed it. Don't look at me like that, Leonard.
Beep,
Okay?
beep, Johnny.
Beep, beep, Johnny. Yeah, no. Fall off, all right? So that's my take on it. And I was disappointed in Cole. I still, in a way, I'm like, fuck, dude. Why? I understand. I understand. But the fan in me, the fan of battle rap, I'm still, God damn, you just shouldn't have said nothing, dog. What the fuck? You should have just been quiet. Because it did happen. We do remember the record, and it all did happen. But J. Cole, if for some reason you're watching this, I forgive you, dog. The fall off was a fucking banger, dude. Seriously.
Yes.
I fucking love it, my guy.
That's what it's turned into.
Now I can sleep.
You can sleep now. I forgive you, dog.
Sir
My disappointment.
Sir Jermaine Cole. This is Anthony A. Johnny James. We are New Mexicans and Chicanos for Cole.
We apologize.
We're here to say we are sorry. I misinterpreted your level of emotional
You want
intelligence.
to run for office down here?
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna campaign for you.
You're good, dude. You're good. You're really good. You're
He
smart.
could pull up
you're
in his
genius.
Honda.
And I really owe an apology because I went on my own. That was like 2024, right?
Crazy.
All the way to December 2025, I went on a journey where I realized, you know what, I got a lot of J. Cole in me because at the time I used to call him like the oatmeal of hip hop.
Yeah.
Where I say that, you know,
remember that.
he's bland, but he's good for you.
Yeah.
And he's good for your soul. And you like, you know, he's an emotional dude and he addresses feelings and he talks about the stuff and talks about the influences by the women in his life and his struggles of trying to, you know, advance into modern America coming from the lower middle class. And I'm like,
yep.
holy shit, that's fucking me, dude. And then I did my shows December 26th, 2025 at Quesada's, which was amazing. And my dog Leonard here gifted me with a kind, you guys give me the box of cookies.
Yeah.
And it was kind. And in it was a very, very sincere note that I really appreciate and hold to the bottom of my heart. And also everybody here showed so much genuine and compassionate love to me. And shout out Ken too for all the kind words as well too. And after the show, I'm reading the note, dog, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck, here it comes. And boom, bro, it just starts crying, dog. And my mom was actually the one who shared me the note. And so I heard the note through my mom's voice.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's going through my mom's voice, right? So it's your kind words, but I'm like, oh. And then the whole time I'm like, I am J. Cole. I am J. Cole.
It ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I understand you, Cole. It's me. I am him. I hate it.
Emotional intelligence.
That's why I denied it so much, bro. Because I am the Chicano comedian J. Cole. That's who I am. And thank you for helping me realize
Make
that.
some fucking noise for that. Dog. Listen, like I just said, the fall off was better than Aubrey's whole fucking whatever that shit
That was great, dog.
Yeah.
Was.
There was some healing.
It was dope, right?
Yeah.
He addressed what he needed to address, and he cooked some local dude on there too. Said, "Oh yeah, I stepped out of this fucking battle, but I'm about to cook you, Jeffrey. We went to school together. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna put you on blast all over the world," which was cool.
Parts of me do wish I was on Aubrey's on Drake's like marketing campaign, like on his team.
Oh, that was
to help him,
iconic.
to be like, hey, bro, here's what we should do. I wish I was in the room during that battle to be like, dog, you should do this because there's a clip.
Okay, during the battle, I thought you were talking about the rollout for Iceman, because the rollout for Iceman, he did a good job.
I thought it was cool too.
Yeah.
But in the midst of the battle, in the midst of it all, like there was they
made a whole bunch of missteps.
There's an audio clip where Kendrick talks about like, thank you, I'm so thankful for
Drake,
for Drake for putting me on. Bro, if he would have leaned into that and clipped that and then put that up, it's kind of game over.
Yeah.
And then that would have been wild, dog. And then also like he has that gear where like he has like the dance house side to it.
Yeah.
I think if he'd have went that way in the middle of everything, it might have kind of worked like later on because women love it, dog. They don't care about that shit.
Well, see,
Well, he dropped that project with Party Next Door, right?
Yeah, and that shit was
There-
fucking-
yeah.
Poo poo caca.
To us, it was full, but
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm not a fucking 25-year-old bad bitch.
Yeah.
I understand this, dog. Right? I'm not, dog.
I just realized I'm not either. Damn it.
Why do I like their music so much?
Sounded a little disappointed, dog.
Damn, I'm no longer a 25
I'm
bad
not a
bitch.
25-year-old bad bitch no more, dog. Fuck. I can't hit that drizzy Party Next Door shit, right? Baby.
Ew, why is that old sweaty guy listening to Drake?
You ain't a bad bitch. So like, for me, where it went a little, I think where it was the beginning of him taking the L, right? Was him jumping out so confidently,
Yeah.
taking shots at his, he tried to take the same route he always takes. I'ma fucking talk shit about his bitch. And then you know what? I'm gonna bring his kids now into the mix. The moment he talked about his wife and his kids, and we had Exhibit on. Exhibit said he picked a fight with the dude that likes to sit in the corner punching himself in the face.
Oh.
You don't fuck with that dude. Because he's probably got some fucking problems, dude.
Yeah, what a review.
Yeah. I was like, that Exhibit said he likes that shit. He likes to sit in the corner and he'll
likes to
fuck
fight.
himself up.
Yeah.
He likes to fight. You
Kendrick
fuck
Lamar,
with
right?
Yeah. You fuck with the wrong dude. And then when you said stuff about his wife and his kids in that manner, the gloves were off and it was over, right? So for me, where it took a turn where I was like, oh yeah, he's cooked, was when he took that route, and then he dropped Family Matters, and we all sat there, me and all my boys, and he had the van, and I sat there. I went, "Oh my God,
Yeah.
Kendrick's done. There's no coming back from this." And in 0.5 seconds, Mr. fucking Duckworth says, "Oh yeah? Sit down, Aubrey. I'm gonna talk to your mom. I'm gonna talk to your son. I'm gonna talk to your dad. You're a sick man." That fucking song is diabolical. That shit still, the Alchemist beat, that shit gives me
That's
nightmares,
the,
dude.
Meet the Grams, right?
Yeah, bro.
No.
Meet the Grams is fucked up, dude. It took the air out of the room completely. So when it went that route, and then obviously Dancing on the Grave, but for me, what completely killed it, and I knew I was like, oh yeah, this is over, is when he tried to sue for the defamation situation.
Here you go with this.
But he started it, dog. How you gonna talk shit about someone's wife and kids, saying that those
wasn't-
ain't them kids?
But that wasn't why he was suing the man.
He said that he lied on his name. He said that what he said wasn't true, that he's not in the Epstein files. Okay? So what's different than him saying that his kids are his homies' kids? What's the difference there?
That's hip hop. That's hip hop.
Where do you draw the line?
Where?
Yeah.
And no, I don't think they should bring any of that stuff in the courtroom.
It-
I'm with you on that part, but I don't think that the lawsuit against what was it?
UMG.
UMG. I think that was warranted. I think he should have sued. for that.
There's a lot more behind the scenes that we
Talk to
don't
him, Jay.
that we don't know.
Talk
so.
to him, Jay.
No,
what are we
that's-
missing?
I've sent you guys a couple videos of the homie
He's
that's
like, I
in.
don't
The
know.
optics of hip hop aren't going to allow anybody because like you don't call the law. That's just it.
It's weird.
There you go. Don't call the fuzz.
But you're right though. In order for him to maybe get out of this contract situation that he's
That
in,
he's still in?
and you could kind of say it, and he's still in. Yes, who knows?
Perpetuity.
And here's I would love to see. I hope one day he does get out of the situation because I would absolutely love to see him just drop a project that's not geared on the stipulations of like, oh, I have to meet the label requirements. I just want to see like an artistic, like, hey, this is what I put out. And that's really what I like about Kendrick's GNX project. And where I feel like, I'm like, damn, Drake dropped that great song, but there's too many songs, bro. We don't consume music like that anymore.
No.
It's hard, bro, to listen to that many songs in one. I haven't listened to it all.
It
Yeah, I
did
haven't
numbers.
either.
It
Yeah,
did numbers on the
can't-
charts and stuff.
Yeah, but I can't.
It fell
I can't process it.
Yeah.
flat.
I will say, Too Hard for the Radio. Shout out to homie Pilo. That's a banger.
Yeah.
And I want to go back to Not Like Us because I had the interesting reaction to Not Like Us. And can I tell you guys one of my scummiest moments of my life?
Let's hear it.
Was I was in Vegas covering the Canelo fight for the radio show, and they had dropped Not Like Us, and my ex was there in Vegas at the same time. There was like some concert going on, and. So my ex was there, and we reconnected. I don't know how, bro. You know Vegas, right? We
yeah.
reconnect. Boom. We here on one side of the strip. We party on the other side of the strip. The next morning, we were interviewing Oscar De La Hoya. Full. And I had Oscar the day Not Like Us dropped. I was hanging out with Oscar De La Hoya, and I had him do a video to tell my ex to forgive me.
Yo, really?
And that's
That's what? You saved the video?
yeah,
You still got it?
Yeah.
You should have posted that to your fucking
No
social media.
way, dog, no way, bro.
viral, bro.
I'm ashamed of it, dog, because it was like, how can you think of a scummier story? 5 a.m. with Oscar De La Hoya in Vegas, after your ex
Hey.
be like, hey, forgive him.
Cocaine, a hell of a drug. dog.
And I just remember being like, I can't listen to Not Like Us right now. It's too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll never. That's my experience, and that's where I was when Not Like Us dropped.
You'll remember that forever.
I will.
Yeah.
That was.
So you guys still talking or what? So you guys are back together now.
Nah, she moved on. That's it.
And Oscar, like, thank you.
Yeah.
For the law, bro. One more night, slam
It makes
dunk,
it
bro.
makes sense in Vegas. It makes sense in Vegas, but you don't. Yeah. Once we cross back into 505, then,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
could have
rekindle
went
it.
so many places with that story, dog.
Yeah, no.
Especially putting Oscar De La Hoya in the conversation.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
waiting for some
I
red
was
shoes
waiting,
or some shit.
I was waiting for like a dress or
Oh
something to
yeah,
enter the conversation.
no. I strictly hang out with Oscar De La Hoya in media room situations only. Yeah.
good, dog. That's good.
There's other people around.
Listen, there might be-
shout out the Golden Boy.
In like 10 years, there could be a documentary that 50 Cent is producing. I don't want to
Surviving
see
Oscar.
I don't want to see Anthony in that bitch.
Nah, fool. Nah, you'd never see me in any documentary like that, dog. No. I don't get invited into the rooms, bro. I get left in the hallway.
He's too sweaty.
That's too sweaty to come in this motherfucker. He's listening at the door.
He don't even need the baby oil. Look at him. He's already, not
They bring you in to like get the area all slicked up. Let Anthony sit in here for like an hour before. Yeah, go ahead, baby. Sit on the couch. Just don't smell like baby oil. It smells like sweat, sobaco and shit.
Hell yeah, that's a New Mexican ass word.
It is.
Sobaco.
Yeah, sobaco.
Sobaco?
Yeah, dirty sobaco. That's underarms.
Like underarms?
Yeah.
That's
I never heard that one.
Yeah,
Man,
sobaco. You learn something new every day, dog.
Not
You know, no. You know what's fucking funny? Oh my god, I had a trainer at the gym. She's all, I gotta talk to you. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. I'm in trouble. So you know that video I dropped where the OG Dopefiend says only do Shiva and shards, right? This lady's white as fuck, right? She told me, she's like, I tried to look it up on the internet and I couldn't find anything. She's like, it showed me Shiva, you know, the goddess.
Yeah, the goddess Shiva, yeah.
It showed me the goddess
Yeah.
and shirts, like shit farts.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't understand the joke. I was like, yeah, you ain't gonna find that on the internet. I told her, Shiva is black tar heroin. She's like, oh my God. And I told her, shards are broken windows. So what does that mean? Damn. I was like,
Glass.
you really
Come on,
white, lady. It means glass. Then she was like,
Methamphetamine.
methamphetamine. She's like, oh. She's like, you a funny motherfucker. She killed my whole joke, Doug. I had to explain,
You had to explain
it all the way
every
out.
step.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
use slang terms to describe slang terms.
That's true, Doug. You got a point, brother. I should have been on my P's and Q's.
Broken glass.
She's all, what does that mean? It's like, fuck, bro. So Shiva and shards, right? Shiva might be a New Mexican thing. I'm not sure. We say it a lot more down here. I know some of our people from Cali say it too. But Shiva is definitely an old school way of saying black tar heroin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Shiva pose was like the OG like fentanyl lean, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like the old Shiva pose is just like,
Yup.
and then like,
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine people being nostalgic for that now?
I kind of am. Listen, don't judge me, Landworth. I
miss the days.
Listen, brother, I
Black
miss
tar heroin.
my crackheads and my black tar heroin addicts.
let's steer this another way. Let's go another way.
Yeah,
I know.
we probably should, but I'm just being honest. Like a crackhead,
You know
brother,
what? Yeah, bro.
they would actually go out there and like find some shit, right? They'd pull up to your pad with a TV, you plug that bitch in, and it was a McDonald's touchscreen menu. But they went out of their way to try and get you things, right? These fucking fentanyl motherfucking zombies,
I know.
they ain't doing shit because fentanyl's 50 cents.
Damn.
You ain't got to go do nothing.
Damn.
Exactly.
That's
Get it
scary,
free from the
dog.
cops now.
I guess that's brought us to the heavy part of this episode.
Okay.
Ken,
Oh, this is the heavy part.
yeah, this is the heavy part.
Ken, you want
You don't got to stand up, but I'm just asking you a couple questions, Kenneth. So, what's popping with what went down with the fentanyl coming into Albuquerque, my dude?
Well, it looks like between the end of 2022, beginning of 2023 to 2025, the DEA, according to a whistleblower, allowed mass shipments of fentanyl to come in so they could try to trace it to get to the big dealers. And all they ever got out of it was a couple of middlemen. But they definitely let hundreds of thousands of pounds of probably a couple million pills flood our streets.
That's
Just
fucking
destroy it for
insane.
years. And the whistleblower, he detailed 2 different accounts where he just watched them bring in truckloads. This one dealer they were watching just truckloads of fentanyl. And they didn't know where they go into one building, and they didn't know watch it where it went out. So they would just lose a lot of the shipments. They would just lose them. They would
Damn.
just lose track of them.
Just horrible fucking employees. What the fuck are you doing, dog? If this is your plan, pay attention, stupid.
Yeah, it was bad.
How you lose hundreds of thousands of fentanyl
Or-
pills in the parking lot over here on Sunday?
Or
dog?
is that part of the plan?
Yeah,
or is that the
is it
plan?
like lost?
That's
That
part
was-
of the plan.
We lost that shit.
So the DA pretty much made Albuquerque the worst drug city in the country.
And we've seen it.
And had nothing to show for it. Literally nothing to show for it.
That's except for now, bro. How many people have we had that were homies, brothers, cousins, sisters, mothers, primos, that have accidentally not even on purpose. We've had so many accidental fentanyl overdoses.
Got me there.
It's
I've
fucking
lost-
crazy, dog.
Me personally, I've lost 42 people.
Damn.
So yeah, that's.
I'm probably like around like 10 or 15,
Yeah.
something like that. So much so that it started happening so much that I didn't have an emotional reaction like I normally would have. Like I would hear the news and I'm like, and the next day I hear
And
the news
that's
again.
that's scary right there, bro.
Because I'm callous to it.
Yeah.
You move on. It is. It's true.
It's
Damn.
sadder than fuck, bro. They let it, and what's fucked up about where we are, like on the map, is you got the 40, you got I-25. So we're like the crossroads of connecting all the rest of the country. So all the fuckery has to come through here. So for them to open up the doors and just say, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking catch these guys, and they didn't catch nobody is fucking insane, bro.
Insane. Yeah. So the governor's trying to do something about it. She is trying to. At least she gave the attorney general here power to look into it, and if there's any way that we can charge any of the feds with whatever weird laws they figure out how to charge the feds with, they're gonna do it. And Tim Keller asked for answers too. So this is national news. This is all over.
Damn.
There'll probably be some documentaries on it because what they did to us is bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
Oh, you Ken with a full. That's a full report, dog.
Shout out to Fox.
Listen,
Damn, bro.
Fox Kid,
bro,
listen,
this is my life. I'm on recovery.
Ken stepped his
So-
game
yeah,
up though.
good shit, bro. You're
because
doing good, dog.
someone in
Appreciate
the
you, Ken.
comments, right? Ken said something, and someone's like, "Whoa, do your fucking research. Where you getting your fucking news?" After that comment, Ken's like,
Can't take that
"Listen
shit
here,
personally."
bitch. I got all the smoke. I'm gonna tell you where, when. We didn't even need Google."
Well, the syndicated radio personality to me is acknowledging that was like a good setup delivery. Here's a story, here's a qualm, and then here's the solution to what people are doing and fix it. In and out. Delivery. Smooth.
Make some fucking noise for
Yeah.
Ken.
Dog, good shit, bro.
Make
Yeah.
some noise for
Delivering
Ken.
that, delivering that, dude. Man, bro, I wish I was that smooth. I was like, that was very well spoken, stoic when he delivered it. And I'm like, you know what? At first, I was like, I don't want to be in this conversation. And you brought me in because I do have family members who, fortunately, one of my family members flatlined for 10 days.
Yikes.
Oh,
And
man.
so that was very scary. And so I agree. And I mean, I share that with you guys. And
It's scary, dog.
yeah, man. And then it'd be interesting to see how it goes forward and see what the mayor's going to do and how that's going to be handled as well too.
I mean, how now you got so many people, and we talked to them all, dog. Like, people were in their feelings about us having some political figures on the podcast, right? Some people were in their feelings because they would never pull up to their podcast. Okay, I'm just gonna get that out the way. Fuck these guys, fucking with their cameras and microphones. I could do that too. That type of shit. But then other people from each sides of the spectrum were mad when we had Keller on. Then they were mad when we had Darren White on.
Darren White.
They were mad when we had Sam on.
Right.
They're like, why are you guys doing all this political stuff? We have a voice down here. And if we can talk to the people that are in charge, that see this on a daily basis, why the fuck are we not going to? And have a real conversation. Not a conversation that's on Channel 4 or Channel 7 where it's like, yeah, look at the sign, dude. Ha ha. I want to sit across from you. And like I asked all of them, why the fuck do you want to be the mayor?
Yeah, like
And-
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly like that. Hey, listen, my mom called me. She said, Mijo, do you just say fuck to the mayor? I said, you know what, Mom? I did.
I did.
I did.
That would be like the hardest edit too. Like you ever want to run for mayor? You're like, fuck you want to run for mayor? It's like edits of John. Anyway,
This is why. Yeah, I don't want that job. Fuck that. Hell no. No way. So, but like to sit down with them and talk to them, like, there's like no solution here, my brother. Like, we never got a clear cut 1 + 1 is 2. It's all, we have to find them at the right time and get them into these places and try and make them recover. Like, it's so vague and so difficult that to me, not trying to be negative, it almost sounds impossible.
you're talking about the resolution to
Fentanyl
drug,
and
yeah,
addiction,
okay.
to the whole drug crisis we got going down here, right? They're like, Keller was telling us that you have to find them at the right time, right? So not kicking, but not fully high yet. And when you present this opportunity to them, for them to take you to these facilities they have, you have to find them at that moment. Because if you don't find them at that moment, they're either too high, so they don't want to go, or they're kicking, so they're too sick. So this is a timed, effort here, bruh. And there's so many of the people that are strung the fuck out, dog. All you got to do, listen, drive down San Pedro real quick. Get past Central, my dude. All that little area right there. It's always been bad, my guy. But now, it's another level. And we've found, obviously now we know what the fuck. Now we know why.
Yeah.
Because they just opened up the floodgates and said, fuck it. Sacrifice.
That's
And
crazy, bro.
A sacrifice for what?
All the satellites and all the shit we have access to, like they lose these motherfuckers.
Stupid.
Like get the fuck
didn't
out
lose
of
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They lost that shit the same way that they lost the fucking NASA motherfuckers that have been going missing down here.
Y'all have faith in like the people to follow up and maybe charge like the feds?
Fuck no, dude.
No.
Nah.
What you
They still ain't ran inside fucking old nasty fucks ranch.
Actually, they're starting to.
That
Lewis.
that was like
last week they started to.
that was pretty eye opening, dude.
They went to the house.
Did they really though? Is
Well,
there
no.
evidence?
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah, what are they gonna find, man? Like at this point, it feels like they're just documenting it for
Yeah, who knows?
for the sake of having like records of it. But
They're
it's
gonna
not
show.
like
There's gonna be a
they're-
documentary. We
Yeah.
found a tunnel.
It's crazy though.
They're not
'cause-
gonna
leads-
find no bones or
No,
no shit
dude.
like that or some,
No.
You shrug your shoulders like
You don't think
I
so?
didn't say it. I didn't say no bones is out there.
Yeah, that's what I was
They ain't
thinking.
gonna
That's
I'm
what I
saying
was
they ain't
thinking.
gonna find it.
Well, listen.
They're just gonna be like, look at this place.
Okay, I'm about to
Yeah.
connect some conspiracy theorist situation dots here.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Oh shit.
shit.
We're just gonna forget about the West Mesa situation.
I'm telling. Hey,
No,
We're
listen,
just gonna
that's what I'm
forget about
saying,
the
yeah.
West Mesa
Yeah.
situation.
I think they're connected.
Come on, the chances of them not being are probably astronomical.
Yeah.
The West Mesa bodies, and then all of a sudden we find out that one of the most horrific fucking pieces of shit had a ranch 50 miles down the road. Come on, dog. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's not a fucking chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild time for a chicken.
It is.
But
Wild time. You can always fit it in there though,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I mean? It's a
that's
serious
your second
conversation.
chicken reference of the day.
It really is. I'm kind of hungry, dog.
I didn't mean it's fine. I mean, I was trying not to laugh. Dude. It just comes out of my mouth. Pause.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, is you have heavy situations and really horrific situations that we're talking about, and you can either handle it to where the audience is super fucking, oh man, fuck, this is fucked.
Because I have a question in regards to the bodies of the back in like the West Mesa bodies, right? We're talking about.
Yeah.
That's like the early 2000s, right? Was when it happened.
It was like
I would say it was
I think
probably
it was
was
like-
happening like late 90s, early 2000s, but they didn't find the bodies until like 2000.
I think it was like
Yeah, because they were.
12,
Yeah, they were
2008.
developing out there.
and it was
Yeah.
over there off of like where was it? Like I think that's where we grew up. That's like
it was
where
like
my
Rio,
house.
Rio Bravo
right?
and like 118th
Yeah, right.
Street.
It's right by the Allsup's where we like literally. I lived there. I played there.
Crazy.
It's crazy,
bro.
right? I was running running over fossils.
Crazy, dog. Crazy. And it was like, how many bodies did they end up uncovering?
12 and a half.
12 and a half?
They found him in 2009, and it was 11 women.
2009,
Yeah,
and it was
dude.
11 women.
That's
so
crazy.
again, it's going to be hard for me to believe that
you
they're
don't
not
think,
connected.
Like, maybe like it was also like detective work and stuff like that at that time wasn't that advanced.
Yeah, but I also think
No, they could've- they
they
could've figured
didn't
that
want to
one out.
find what
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they knew what was connected, and they're like, ooh, we pull on this thread.
Right.
Here comes the rest of these files out. Fuck Bill Richardson.
Yeah, dude.
I'm with you, dog.
And your tortillas, ho.
And,
Yeah,
and your
fucking tortillas. Get the fuck out of here, ho.
Lame ass.
Yeah, lame ass motherfucker. Hey, that's the first promo for this fucking podcast.
No.
Is gonna be me and him. I'm ready to fuck Bill Richardson. I'd be like, damn, Anthony and Johnny. Oh, right? We gotta watch this episode.
Nobody else is gonna want to come on. bro.
Nah, they will though because they want to make themselves as separate from that motherfucker as possible.
Yeah, you got
True,
to,
true.
dog. You got
Yeah,
to.
if you were in the same room, listen, the people that were in the same room with Diddy are the same ones trying to separate themselves from them motherfucking rooms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take any interview I can to let you know I'm not glossy. Ain't no baby oil on this motherfucker. Anthony didn't sweat on me up in this bitch.
Nope.
Nope. Facts.
Any sweating I've ever done on a person is 100% consensual.
See what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
All consensual
That's
sweating.
kind.
consensual preparation.
That's kind.
You sure you want me to sweat on you?
Oh,
She
dude,
says,
yeah, I'm so like
Soaked.
passive, and so I'm so like hesitant and passive. Are you sure you want it? Okay.
I don't work all the time. You gotta be aggressive, dog.
I'm still thinking about how Ken just came up and delivered that like hard hitting news right now in the middle of everything.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make that a segment, dog.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah, he's like our Larry Parker, dog. He's our investigative journalist up in this thing, dog. That's what's up, bro.
Got a roll for you, kid.
I think we got it, kid. We're gonna get this motherfucker a permanent mic.
When I first started doing radio and I first got moved to the morning show with Dana Cortez, it was when Obama legalized gay marriage, and that was going to be like my first broadcast moment to deliver like some groundbreaking news. Like, hey, this is
happening.
A global change for us here in America. This is going to be it. And I told Dana, I was like, yo, it happened. And I was on the side. I'm like, I'll deliver it. She's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna cue you up. You deliver it. I had my little article ready to go. And I remember it was an ABC page, and I was on a Safari browser, dog. And Dana's like, all right, Anthony has some big political news. President Obama just made a big decision. What happened, Anthony? Go ahead and tell us. And I went to click, bro, and I went to refresh, and I still see the little thing spinning, and my page didn't load, bro. The page didn't load, dog. And I'm just like, no. Listen, Obama said it's cool. Dana goes, what? And I was like, if you gay homies want to get married, it's good. You butchered it. She goes, Anthony, you mean President Obama legalized gay marriage? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, I crumbled, dog. So that's how I told Albuquerque, New Mexico about legalized gay marriage.
Anthony, at least you didn't have to deliver the news of 9/11, dog.
No, dog.
He would have been like,
that would have been like the fourth crash of the day.
It ain't cool.
Some buildings are on fire, I think.
It's not cool, dog. It's not cool. We do not need to let these things burn down. No.
That's fucking crazy.
Shout out to 9/11, the original conspiracy.
Oh, yeah. That's
Remember the Loose Change documentary?
Oh, yeah.
The Loose Change documentary, I feel like, was the original YouTube doc that set off like a chain of like conspiracy culture after
all
that.
the people that were talking about JFK entered the chat. They're like, we've been telling y'all motherfuckers. We've been telling the secret bullet. We've been saying it.
Yeah, dude, I do remember the Loose Change documentary. Like me and homies like gathering around watching it on YouTube and be like, oh,
what was Buddy? The fat dude that made all of those documentaries.
Oh, Michael Moore.
Michael Moore.
Yeah.
Remember the dude?
Fat dude, buddy.
Yeah, the fat buddy. I don't know. Fuck.
He did bowling for
Columbine.
Bowling for Columbine.
Yeah,
He did
Fahrenheit
all.
on VHS.
Fahrenheit.
He did all them
Yeah.
shits. Fahrenheit 9/11,
That one
right?
too.
I remember watching that shit. I was like, God damn, man, fuck, we're fucked.
The Columbine one was
Yeah,
crazy.
little did I
fucking
know.
coming.
Little did I know.
And it's such a different way to consume media too at that time.
Oh, for sure.
Like, right? Like, you had to go out, buy it, subscribe it. We all had to talk about it. Like, you had to hear about it. Yeah, it was interesting a way to find out about all that stuff too.
Idiocracy has now become a documentary.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's happening.
It's fucked. You know what made me think for sure? When I was watching the White House shenanigans.
Oh, the wrestling.
I was sitting there watching these guys wrestle with each other, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck am I watching here, dude? The White House is behind them. They're walking out of the...
When they were walking through the offices,
I couldn't believe it.
I was like, this is a fucking casino,
fucking
bro.
insane,
like,
dude.
this is just
It's a
like a
wild look.
casino.
Bro,
Crazy.
Trump is officially Biff from
Goated.
fucking goddamn Back
Goated.
to the Future. Trump is Biff.
Goated.
He is Biff. He's made himself a casino. He has the cheat codes. Yeah, you're going to wrestle in front of the fucking White House. That shit was diabolical, dude.
Yeah, it was wild.
I was laughing most of the time.
I
found a lot of humor in it.
There was a lot of humor in his ass. It was humorous, and then it was weird. There was a little eeriness to it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little eeriness to it because it's just like, if I'm not, Ken might want to fact check me on this. I'm not the best person with the research on this, but like, isn't when Rome really started doing the games is like kind of like the fall of it?
Was the
right?
end?
Like,
Yeah.
So if I'm wrong with that history, correct me. But if not, that's like kind of what I'm feeling. I'm like, what are we watching here? You're walking.
What are we doing?
Yeah, and then also what confused me was it's American thing, which I'm for, and I love the diversity within the UFC and all of mixed martial arts, how it's a global sport. But why wasn't it all Americans fighting?
Yeah.
That's what I was confused about. I was like, yo, wait, hold on. So these immigrants can come and kick it? As long as the immigrants are here fighting for you,
sure.
we don't question them, but you separating families in other places?
Yeah.
What the? This is weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, the biggest upset in UFC history was almost Justin Gaethje beating Sporia, and it goes unnoticed because of the circus that's happening.
Yep.
And it's like, once again, there goes a Mexican not getting credit for shit.
100%.
Shout out Justin Gaethje, dog.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Dog, that's
it was
crazy,
weird,
bro.
dog.
That's such an insane upset for UFC that like the casual doesn't understand because you're just more focused on what happened.
Yeah.
And shout out Justin Gaethje. He's the man, dog.
It was very, very odd. And I like a lot of it was funny laughing. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. And then it's
but a
just
lot of
that
it was
weird-
uncomfortable laughing.
You know what's
I'm
like?
like,
I will say with that though, I noticed that I'm kind of getting over people severely judging others for political affiliation. Like I think there's a thing. Nate Bargatze is a comedian. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him. Very funny man. He works clean, a clean, family-friendly comedian.
like
And
Sinbad. Like Sinbad.
Similar, yeah. Very successful. One of the most successful comedians in the world right now. And he went to the UFC fight, and people were like, "Oh, we knew this and that. He's been this and that." Like, I get it, but I'm like, dog. Part of me is like, would I turn down tickets to go to just a UFC fight? I don't think you should be judged for that. Is what I feel. Like, I don't know.
It's obviously it's obviously going down in history.
It's just
but
I felt like the way he was getting chastised. I just feel like, okay, this is almost like we're almost like going full circle now. Where like the people you were against, you're becoming now. Where you're like,
It always happens.
I think like if I'm not going to judge anybody for who they're fucking, I don't want to judge you for who you're voting for.
Exactly.
You know, we're all getting railed at the end of it. So
100%. Makes a fucking noise. That was a good setup and a fucking dunk. Slam dunk. You might not have been able to deliver the news right, but that joke setup was flawless, my dude. Absolutely flawless.
that was good.
For sure. I think it goes back to all of that. It's all like mixed in. Like you had Obama the other day, right? Was talking about, he's all, shit, Trump don't talk like that to me, dog. I'll slap the motherfucking taste out of his mouth, buddy. But then remember, yeah, you didn't see the interview?
I have not.
Maybe I put a little bit of sauce on the way he delivered it.
sound
Right,
like
Len Words? Okay.
bit.
My Obama impersonation is not as good as my Trump one, dog. Okay, so give me a fucking break here, dude. So, here we're gonna go. So he pretty much said that Trump doesn't talk rah-rah around him. And I thought to myself, yeah, because remember when they were, I don't know, one of the president's funerals, and they were sitting there laughing with each other, right?
Yeah.
Joking around. And people were like, oh, are they buddies? What the fuck is going on? Why are you gonna fucking laugh? What the fuck do you mean why I'm gonna fucking laugh? He probably said some stupid shit. It was probably funny. You know how many people that I don't like sometimes say stupid shit? I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, man. I fucking see the humor in it. But it's all one big fucking circle jerk. They want us all arguing and mad at each other while they're just slipping all the money out the back door and making all their fucking connections and shenanigans. So unless someone comes out and they directly support some fucking horrendous shit, like actively separating fucking families and making fucking 2-year-olds cry in the closet because they don't know where they're gonna fucking find their mom, and going in someone's pad with artillery like they're fucking Osama bin Laden. Now, if you support that type of fuckery, I ain't on that same type of shit with you, dude. Right?
Yeah, it's
but
inhumane.
pulling up to like an event like that, is that classified the same thing?
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
put
don't-
those in the same conversation?
Yeah, no.
I would you put those in the same conversation, Jay?
I don't know. No.
Not really.
No.
Now, I mean, would you put it in the same conversation?
I mean,
Pulling up to that event, does that make you? Does that?
racist bigot.
There you go, Lynn. Words took the words right out of my mouth. Being there at the event, does that? And I don't know. Maybe it does.
Make you a bigot?
Does it make you? If you're at that event, are you instantly a racist bigot?
I think you down with it.
You down with the shit? Everybody that was at the event,
I mean, not everybody. The people who were working were just there
They
for
were
a
there.
check. Yeah.
but the people that were there to support it,
The people, yeah. Well, yeah, man, it's a circus, dude. Like, come on. It's a circus.
that's true.
It's a circus. Like, it's not just being there, it's being seen there. Because at that point, it's like, it's a status thing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm in the inner circle. I can be in a place like this. Because not everybody could get up in there. You
Yep.
know, there's limited seating. You know what I'm saying? So some people, it's a badge of honor to say I'm hobnobbing with
How much was the tickets?
people running. They
probably didn't
didn't
sell
even
them.
sell tickets.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was probably invite only.
For sure.
Oh
That
yeah,
type
I
of
can see.
thing.
I can see.
You know what I'm saying? So that type of level, I don't think it was almost like watching a private party or like a private event.
Yeah, dude. Part
You know
of
what
it.
I'm
Part of
saying?
it did give.
It felt like I shouldn't even
Django
see
vibes.
this. Yeah.
a little bit of that.
It felt like
like not Hunger Games. What was that other one where they were like
Roots.
Like, not.
Damn.
That setup was crazy, dude. Crazy as fuck.
No, go on, Anthony. What were you saying?
The Purge. The movie's
Oh,
The Purge. Right?
Same difference, dog.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Yeah,
with it, bro.
no. You know what? Hey, yeah. You know what? That was better than what I was. Let's take it there, dog. If we're gonna go, let's go.
It did feel like
Like
the Purge mixed with the Roots and the Hunger Games.
yeah, there it is. All
But
together.
it felt kind of nasty because like I've never been to the White House,
Yeah.
but I've always had this kind of like quiet reverence for that whole thing, and to see people just kind of like, you know, shadow boxing in there, and they got like the
that's
pictures
weird.
of the
That's
presidents,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
it's just like,
the fuck are we doing?
should
Yeah.
they even be in there? That's like doing that shit in a museum or something. Like, what are
You know when I
doing
knew
right now?
for sure what type of time the whole thing was on?
Yeah.
When Buddy made the the Michelle Obama statement.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
When he made that statement, I went, okay, I know what time this. I know what time this
That
whole
shit
shit
was
on right now,
cracking me up, dog.
bro. That's just fucking crazy,
Too much.
dude.
Too much.
And then Dana White came out the next day. He's like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with. But I knew that was the time. If you don't understand that there's a layer of that, no matter what there, then you're just being blind. When I hear people, they're like, no, fuck no. He has Hispanic gardeners. Of course he likes black people. He has a black friend. If you don't think that they're on that type of time, again, I'm not saying everybody there is on that type of time, but if you don't recognize that there's an underline of that steering the ship, my dude, then you're just blind.
Hey. And that guy was from here, right?
Yeah.
No, he's from Fresno,
But
but
he fought out of
trains
here.
out of
Fight-
here.
yeah, he trains
And
out
I
of
mean, with Justin Hokie, like what he said was completely wrong and ignorant and dumb, and just like it's. I agree with the undertone. It's there because there was
Yep.
no real repercussion for what he did in the sense of the way you've seen Dana White discipline people for other reasons.
For sure.
You should like
Right.
right. And I get what Justin. I think that's his name, Justin Hokie. Is it Hokie or something? Josh,
something like that.
something
What is
Hokie.
it? Ken?
Anyway, but
Hokie?
the homie.
Okay.
I can't remember his first name, but anyway, like I understand what he's doing and the character he portrays.
like
and
WWF.
It's given like a real
Yeah.
good like mankind thing. Like I get it, but
Yeah.
also, bro, I talk with him. I work where there's a microphone in front of my face all the time, and if you say the wrong things, you get punished. You get fired. You get cut. You get something. And so it was really when he said it, I was like, one, you don't really believe that, dog. Two, you're
Right.
trying to get a
Thank
rise.
you.
Corny. That's
Exactly.
whack. That's
Yeah.
lame. That's corny as hell. It was not. It's just a failed joke. It's a failed.
For
It's
sure.
a hacky. It's just lack. And you should not be proud of that. And you should also be. You know, they should do something to you. That you can't let that fly. And then the fact that nothing was really done.
Yep.
That's like that's
That's
okay.
why
There
I
it
found
is.
it so funny because it was so absurd, and it was like, why would you say that?
It was out of nowhere.
Why? Yeah, it was so out of nowhere. There was no reason like to disparage her or anything.
Yep.
And then he just said it, and I was just like, nobody's gonna.
Yeah,
like,
it's not- it
check him
wasn't
on
just-
like this is what I'm watching, and this is the show now.
I think
Yeah.
part of for me that's why I also didn't get a little bit too offended by it because you could
Yeah.
see right through it. It's
Right,
like, oh,
exactly.
bro,
It's
you're
just
not-
like, bro,
you're not really
okay.
trying to do anything. This ain't really.
Yeah.
Anything.
He told the joke that they all tell each other off the cameras.
I wouldn't even, respectfully, brother, I wouldn't even know if it's like that. I think he was just going for the reach. He said, oh,
viral shit.
I've had some,
Yeah,
I've
make
had
it
some
go viral.
success with the drooling. I've had some success with the other weird stuff. What more thing can I shockingly say? And there's probably one dumb idiot home who was like, bro.
You should say this.
And shout out to Shane, too, because Shane randomly, when he was leaving, Shane Gillis, when he was leaving,
seen that.
TMZ pulled up on him and he was like, no, that's dumb. And it's like anybody who talks or ever talks in front of an audience, you know, like, bro, come on.
Yeah. I definitely got WWF at the White House vibes.
Yeah.
From the whole thing, right? I was just waiting for fucking The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? It was a fucking circus. It was kind of a joke, like realistically.
Sign of the times, though.
Was it entertaining to watch? 100%. I can't sit
Hell
here and
yeah.
act like it wasn't entertaining. In in a sense of like, okay, yeah, this
It's
is
a spectacle.
It's a spectacle.
yeah.
It's
You can't
it's
look
like
away once you're
it's
looking at it.
going
You're like,
to
how
the,
is this happening?
You
right
said it
now?
right. It's like going to the circus.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, dude,
I'm watching the bearded lady here.
Yeah, when you seen the motocross in the front, like up front there, it's like, what the? This
Yeah, what's
is
happening
this is
right
a
now?
joke,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, dude. And then part of me doesn't even feel so guilty for being so proud of Justin Gaethje for his win, but like, dog, that was lit. That's so crazy. Like his story is like,
I know.
So I'm so conflicted because I'm really proud of that moment.
They have us
there,
all
too.
conflicted
I'm
with the
like,
entire.
bro, that's so cool, dude.
They have people that are proud to be an American that don't support none of that shit. Conflicted as well.
Well, let's not lose track that this is all a stunt to move us off of
From
what's,
the
what's
Schmepsteins?
really going on,
From
bro.
Schmepsteins,
You know what I'm saying?
Miles. Yeah,
What's really going on?
it's a good fucking movie.
It's all a good fucking movie.
It's true. It really is. But I agree. I agree with you, dog. They have people in this weird little situation to where I know people that have served their country that are proud to be an American, dog.
Oh, I'm proud of being American.
Yeah.
I love being an American.
So am I, dog. I don't want to live in any other country in the fucking world, dog. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But they have people in this weird situation to where it's like, okay, this is an America thing. Fuck America, White House. I'm a fucking wrestle. Where it's like, you want to be proud of where you're from and what you represent, but then you don't want to lump yourself in the fucking mix with all these fucking bigots and shitheads that are obviously in the mix of this situation. And again, not all of them. This isn't a blanket statement, dog. You know what I mean? But the undertones.
I think a good amount of them are though. I'm just gonna be 100. Like there's you see shit that's just so blatant.
And I'm not giving anybody like a get out of jail free card. But like I said, I'm telling you right now, just like the same way with Diddy, we constantly using this fucker as a reference? You think everybody at those parties were participating in the party activities? Probably not. But it don't matter because you were at the house, dog.
If you
were at the house,
if you let that shit slide enough, you're what is it?
Guilty by association.
Guilty by
guilty by
association, dog.
association.
And it's just like
100%. You are guilty by association. Yeah, you might not have been in the room with the baby oil dude, but you were downstairs and you could hear that shit going down, and you did nothing, buddy. You were Anthony at the door with your ear, sweating like a motherfucker.
don't do that, dog.
Sweating like a motherfucker. He said it, I didn't.
Also, I want to say, dog, them doors are freaking big, bro. You'll be surprised and like
Can't hear
how
shit.
you can't hear shit.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised at how good they are, like reminding you, like, nah, you stay here.
You ain't in this club, dude.
Have a good time.
You
here.
ain't in this club.
Smoke your little weed here. Ha ha.
We really partying upstairs. Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you about too? Obviously, I want to talk about a lot more comedy stuff, but did you see? So there's 2 specials right now on Netflix that I thought were the shit. Everybody was pissed about the Kevin Hart fucking roast.
I finally watched it.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. There was moments in there that were fucking hilarious. Cat Williams, that shit was awesome,
That's
bro.
iconic, right?
Iconic as fuck. And then Eddie Murphy getting his what award did you say?
AFI.
His AFI.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Bro, it was
Fuck.
so good. Like I said, I am in tune with my emotions. I am emotionally wise nowadays. I was fucking emotional when he was Roxanne, when they showed the montage of his movies.
Yeah.
Oh, you felt that
It's my
ride.
whole life, dude.
Yeah, that's
My
like
whole
every
life.
funny
Yeah.
movie.
You know what? He
the
never
last
had
4
a he
decades.
never had a try out for a role. Never.
You never had the
Shit.
audition?
Never had an audition.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a legend, man. I
Eddie
mean, one of
Murphy's
the
a goat, bro.
arguably one of the Mount Rushmores of American stand-up comedy, which is therefore, the world, the greatest ever.
And he only had 2 fucking specials.
He does. I want to say a shout out to either one of 2, either Damian Wayans or Keenan Iron Wayans, who helped him write it.
It's crazy.
Shit.
Unsung heroes with
Oh
the
yeah, he
Wayans
used to
brothers.
go over to
That was
their
Keenan.
house.
Yeah,
he used to go to their house, right?
And I learned
crazy.
that from Sean Wayans. When
He told you?
I worked for him, and I forgot how the conversation came up, but he told us, one of the craziest moments of his life was him and Eddie Murphy slapboxing
hilarious.
behind the stage before I think Raw. They was kind of like slapboxing
Crazy,
too.
bro.
And damn, bro, I also, my favorite thing too about one is, I think it's Delirious, when the one lady yells out something and then Charlie Murphy goes, "Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch!
Shut up, bitch. And
Shut up, bitch!"
for him to be like, because it wasn't just a stand-up. Like, he was able to fold it all in, and everything he did was new territory. he like took what Richard Pryor had started and said, "I'm gonna take it from here, homie."
Yeah, man, and
We
that's
can
like,
run.
and Fluffy was talking about that last night, where it's like that's what kind of stand up is. It's like just like a consistent passing of energy and frequencies from one generation to the next. You know, each generation comes along, and you have your moments. And it's funny how like he was talking about how like everyone kind of goes through the same process of, you know, if you're fortunate enough to continue on in the business, like you see somebody you look up to, and then next thing you know, you're the person that people are looking up to, and you know, you're turning around, and you're ushering in the next group, and it's kind of like that consistent, like you said, Richard Pryor ushered him, and then boom, then you go Chappelle, and you just keep on going and going and going.
Yeah, it's
just
crazy.
and there's a eulogy, and there's all genres of stand up with that going along too.
It's so I was watching those like too, so you had the roast of Kevin Hart, which again, I don't understand why people watch. They're mad. They don't want to laugh, but they pull it to a comedy show or they watch a stand-up.
Okay.
What the fuck? Like, you want to watch it to be offended? What the fuck are you doing here?
I'll give you my perspective on that. Is that I think it's also there's a couple things working. There's a clash of just roast culture versus like the masses.
Right.
Roast culture is mean, dog. Roast
Yes.
culture is battle rap
Yeah,
culture.
you gotta
That's
force
battle rap.
them
when
to
you
do
walk
it,
in
yeah.
to that roast, there is everything and anything on the table, and the only thing that you really kind of have to do is don't break.
Yeah,
like, that's the only real
exactly.
way you could like really bomb at a roast. Like your jokes cannot land, or you could just be boring or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you get this motherfucker, if you go, man, you just like they see you lose it.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that can happen to a performer. So, with that being said, like when you do roast, every comedian signs up for roast. That's what's on the table, and that's what it is. And the homie Michael Yo was talking about it. Sometimes there is this, where there's like an underlining, like I got dry hate towards you.
I don't fuck with
so
you.
I'm gonna say it and use a roast
Yeah.
for an excuse. There's that aspect. I don't think the Kevin Hart one was that.
But that's why the Cat Williams one hit so hard
Cat Williams hit so hard, and then
when he came out.
so I think you have like the masses working with like understanding roast culture, like the casual comedy fan, and then two, you have Tony Hitchcliffe, who has to understand the repercussions of going out and popping out and doing that thing with the Republican National Party when
Yeah.
he did it. This is still the repercussion of that. You're gonna have people
100%.
like
That's going to reverberate for years.
yeah, dude, and like they're just always looking for him to be. They're gonna nitpick him, and I think it's like. The comedian in me thinks it's unfair, but it's like, damn, dog, that's like shit. That's one of those bookings that's gonna sting.
you took a gig.
You took a gig. You took a whatever. You took a gig, and it just damn.
I think he's found a way to wrap it all into what
bro.
he does.
But the masses hate him.
Oh, I know.
So I think they're-
his set was
They'll
fire
forgive
though.
him.
His,
Let's be
They'll
real
get
here.
over it, dude.
His set.
You know what's crazy about it though is he talks
be
about
real.
it. He's like somehow like I got betrayed as like a bigot and all this. And he's like, I don't know of a comedian who gives more opportunities to like LGBTQ community. Oh, not that. Sorry, but like I'm trying to talk about Tony Hitchcliffe, and I'm getting politically incorrect.
Hey, fuck
All the cripples and the tards and everybody, you got them.
Yes.
He wheels them out.
I didn't say that. Thank you, Len.
bro.
Wheel them out.
Thank you, Len, for that. So there's nobody who does more for that community
than he does.
than he does, dude.
What about homeboy Shane Gillis? They say he does a lot for that community too.
Yeah, dog. Shane Gillis is just a comedian's comedian. At
he's
the end of the
funny,
day.
bro. He's
He
super
killed
funny,
it.
dog.
He's
Brother,
a comedian's comedian.
When
dog.
some of his jokes didn't land, like what you were saying, you
Somebody-
just can't break. He was
some-
like, "Oh, fuck you guys! I thought that was
Don't do
funny."
the research
and he
now.
just,
Yeah,
and he
it was
just
like-
kept
he's like, I
going.
don't
Don't
do
do,
That's
the,
good.
don't do
Yeah.
the research now, but I think he still follows me on Instagram.
Oh, that's fire.
And that's been like of all the things I've done in my life, that's one of my biggest credits.
I
Dope,
think
kinda dope.
I after it ended, I said, you know what? Fuck, that might have been one of the best roasts I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, if Shane Gillis is a modern classic comedy set is Shane Gillis live in Austin. That's like a modern.
Is that the one on Netflix?
No. This is
No.
on YouTube, and that's the
Okay.
one where he comes up with like the classic, like Remember the Titans bit, and that's really like the one that, like, man, that's the one where I'm like, oh shit, this guy's next.
I think the whole thing was, and then The Rock coming out, and then Kevin Hart, the way he got to respond to everybody, we've never seen that.
Yeah.
We've never seen a comic.
The Rock just gotta chill.
Yeah, he was suck on my nipples. That was crazy, right? But
Yes.
when Kevin Hart got to fire back, that was the best response in any fucking roast that I've ever seen. And I haven't seen all of them, but that shit was iconic.
Did I ever
He's
tell
razor
you-
sharp.
Ever tell my Kevin Hart story? How we drove down to El Paso to interview him.
For real?
Yeah, and I sat down. I did an interview with Kevin Hart and all the Plastic Cup Boys for like 45 minutes.
that's
No, that's
fire.
dope.
And there was some. We'll just say there was some technical issues.
Oh yeah.
And the shots did not get tracked properly, and so we were never able to put out the interview.
That fucking sucks. Do you have the audio though?
We have the audio, but I just never like in between the time of trying to figure it out, how to like make this look good, and then all that, Kevin Hart just went from like this to like
shut up.
Yeah.
And at the time, I remember just being like, dude, the conversation was cool and it looked good. But I was like, I just feel like it didn't look good at all. I was like, I'm not putting this shit
You should
out.
get someone to animate the audio, bruh.
We might have to do that, dude. We might have to do that. But I'm sitting
Animate that shit. Boom.
I'm sitting on like a 45-minute interview with Kevin Hart from
Animated,
like
dog.
20. It's like 2013 or so.
You
Damn.
gotta animate it, brother.
That's when he wrote that thing on the sign, huh, mom? He's like, hey, like, I love you, mom, or some shit like that.
That's so dope.
But yeah,
bro.
but dude, drove all the way to El Paso. Driving back, we're like, let's look at this.
Look like shit.
Hey, if you do, send me the audio. I got you.
Okay, all right.
Clean it
I'll
up.
clean it up.
We'll
Clean it
find,
up.
hey, somebody that does animation and not fucking just AI shit. If you see this, Anthony needs a favor. Don't
All right,
shake your
I got
head.
a homie who's working on my current animation I'm doing right now.
See, we'll have him
So,
fucking animate
you
the
know,
audio, dog.
my little anime is it's just a story about how I once held Little Rob's fedora.
That's a good story.
Yeah, because shout out Little Rob, the great. You know what I'm saying, the God, the 619 God, right there, Little Rob. He's a showman. You ever seen him perform? You've seen him, right?
I've been on tour with him.
Yes,
I got-
you know
I-
he has.
I got a
so
crazy ass
you were
story
aware
with
of his.
Little Rob.
You know he has a wardrobe change, right? So he does a wardrobe change in between Summer Nights and what's the other banger I can't remember right now? Why am I not remembering? Oh my God, dude, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on, fool.
It's
My
not-
Chicano card is on the line right now. Hold on. Music. Yeah, there it is, dude. I was good. I had it, dude. I had it. Thank
Also,
you.
Summer Nights.
Yeah, Summer Nights and neighborhood music.
Yeah.
Classics, bro.
Classics, for sure.
Classics, dog.
Hey, when I was younger and I was really skinny, I fucking kind of looked like Lil Rob when I have a beard.
For sure, dude.
I kind of did.
He did. He does his wardrobe change in between songs, and he had nobody to hold his fedora. I was like, I got you, Rob.
Got it.
Boom, gave it to me, and I just fucking held it like that, all proud, dude. And I was, and that's pretty much the end of the story. So we're gonna get that animated. I can't wait.
He's still holding the fedora.
I got a
It's
way
on my LinkedIn
crazier
bio.
one, dog. I got a way crazier Lil Rob story,
yes,
dog.
sir, dude.
Holy fuck. This is allegedly, all right? This is for entertainment purposes only, all right? No names are going to be mentioned in this bitch. So we're on tour. We're in Vegas for the Super Show, right? So it's me and all the homies, the homie Cricks, homie Metal. We're fucking kicking it inside the Rio. So we're with Bash. Bash is performing, and Lil Rob was performing. It's like the after party after the fucking the Lowrider show.
I'll edit those names out, dog. Don't worry about it.
So they're performing. They're not involved, right? So we're in there, and a couple, like, we're noticing that there's this group of motherfuckers that just keep kind of fucking looking at us, bruh. And we're in the VIP section, and they're kind of like moving weird. You could just feel that there's something there, bruh. And we're drunk, dog, about to have the fucking greatest time ever, dog. So we leave. So me and Metal go to the bathroom, okay? And my big homie Cricks is on the outside of the bathroom. So me and Metal were like, yeah, bro, we're gonna fucking go to the after party. It's gonna be fucking sick. So we walk out, and Cricks is already surrounded.
By these suspicious
They're
guys.
already surrounded. And me and Metal look at each other. Cricks sees us walking out, and homie's like, I said, where you from, dog? And Cricks looks back again, and he said, Nuevo, black. Drops, buddy. Fucking cold. I'm talking about snoring, good night time, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Fucking melee. It's
it's
us
on.
three
Now it's on.
against fucking like 15 dudes, bro. We're fucking
Wait, hold
throwing-
on. So who?
Me, Metal, and Cricks.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Standing back to back like some fucking gladiators, bro.
Thank you for describing. Because at first I thought
Yeah.
it was you bashing Rob.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's not-
that's crazy. That's not a
All
good.
right, now, you, Metal, and Cricks,
Me,
that
Metal,
sounds-
and Cricks, dog. We're standing there
Fucking-
and we're swinging, bro. There's like they're running up on us, right? And for some reason they're all going after Metal because Metal's not the biggest. For some
Yeah,
reason
he's
they're
shorter
straight
dude.
and going to Metal. Metal didn't give a fuck, dog. That motherfucker like an Aztec warrior, bro. So we end up in the middle of the casino, okay?
Damn.
And I lost in the casino, brother. And we're back, dog. We're
Tupac
fucking,
shit.
we're throwing with these dudes, right?
like
And
music
as
to my
we're
ears.
fucking throwing, bah, 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 I notice you got the Stewie brothers, Little Rob, just standing there watching us fucking throw down with these motherfuckers, laughing their ass. They're like, these motherfuckers are crazy. We are beating the brakes off of these 15 dudes, bro. And in the commotion, I lost Romero. I was like, where the fuck did Romero go? What the fuck's going on, right? And we're throwing fucking, you know the big ashtrays in the casinos?
Oh my God, Jesus.
Boom,
Christ.
boom, we're throwing them at everybody. It's the fucking melee, bro. And Metal
Is it
disappears.
Vegas?
In Vegas
And
at
like on
Rio.
the strip? Oh, on the strip. Oh, shit.
At the Rio, right?
Sorry, I might have missed that part.
So Metal disappears. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Here comes this motherfucker with one of those signs for the shows, a metal sign, with like a spear, dog.
Dude.
He
really is.
The crowd, bro.
He really is the
knocks
Aztec
five-
warrior, dude.
I told you. He knocks like 5 people the fuck down, right? It's absolutely insane, bro. Metal's, me and Crix are like, what the fuck's going on, bro? And Crix is already leaking because someone hit him with an ashtray.
Leaking of blood.
So when the fucking metal sign falls down, the big doors close in on the metal sign. They shatter to pieces.
Damn.
Oh,
Shatter.
what?
Uh-huh.
And then?
And then they're still coming after us, bro. All these dudes are coming inside. And I say this is a Little Rob story, but this kind of went off on a tangent. Little Rob was there.
This is
He was
Little Rob.
laughing.
This is, I mean, he's definitely.
He was there, yeah.
He definitely tells the story.
Yeah. Bro, I'm
dude.
telling you, dog. He was laughing, bro. The
100%.
Stewie brothers were like, what the fuck? So
Where is
fighting.
security? Well, I guess you know
Nowhere's
what?
to be found.
Yeah, no. If
dog.
I'm security that day, I'm like, nope.
Nowhere to be found.
I am good. You
So I see
They'll
this
figure it out.
big ass motherfucker, bro, coming through. I'm talking about fuck, bro.
Not on your guys' team.
Nope. And he's coming through, and we fucking lock eyes, bro. Me and this dude. I'm like, it's fucking a wrap,
You.
dude. This
Yep.
dude about to kill me.
Yep,
It's over.
yep, one
It
on
is
one.
over. So I grab an
my
ashtray
God,
from right
dude.
behind me, right?
No.
One of those big, thick ones.
You can't fucking get faded in front
I
of Baby Bash.
fucking launched the ashtray, and Buddy goes down like this. His chick was behind him trying to pull him back. It shatters on her fucking face, bro. Boom! It just goes explosion.
yeah.
Buddy, I thought I was scared before when I seen the look on his face.
Oh, he went crazy.
Dude, bruh. I'm like, I'm gonna die. This is it. It's over for me, guys. Someone to take my body back home, bro.
It's like an Avengers Endgame scene.
It was, dog. It doesn't sound fucking real, but 100%.
It's a hectic, like what, like 5 minutes, like or not even that, right?
It felt
It's
like
boom,
500 years.
But it's
dog.
like quick though. It's
Quick,
boom, boom, boom,
fast.
boom, boom.
So he comes running at me, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna run this shit head on, right?
Yeah.
So I go running at him, and you know, I told you the glass was there. This motherfucker slipped, bro. And as I went to punch, he's going down, dog. So I caught him like on the top, like the top part of his jaw.
Yeah.
Slapped him, bro.
Damn.
Right in the middle of the glass. One of the cleanest knockouts I've ever had in my life, bro.
Damn, dude.
It was like knocking out Andre the Giant if he was a motherfucking cholo, right? Slapped him. And his chick's bleeding. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Now they're down bad as a
Then
unit.
Crix went,
Right.
time to go.
Yeah.
Bro, we fucking ducking and dodging through the casino. It was fucking absolutely insane, bro. I have no idea how the fuck we got out. None of us got arrested. No one went to the fucking emergency room. Crix has a nice one. Nice gash on his forehead.
Yep.
And that's my Little Rob story.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, bro. Give it up for that. Dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
shout
dude.
out to shout out.
And then you guys went back to like a Chicano Wakanda or something, bro. That's crazy, dog.
Pretty much, dog.
Shout out, I also want to shout out Metal Metal's Chicano ingenuity there to look around and be like, what can I grab here and make it useful?
Make it a
He takes
Metal Man, he's all,
ingenuity.
motherfuckers! And he threw it and it dropped. And
Oh
then
my
the doors
God.
hit it and
I used to
shattered.
think like the number one rule is never getting knocked out in front of your girl. But now that the number one rule is like never getting knocked out in front of Baby Bash.
No, dog. With Little Rob?
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
can't
over.
get faded in front of. Yeah, no, dog. I feel like Little Rob had a little bit more compassion.
Not
But
Bash.
Bash, no, he's a dick.
He clowned. I could never.
Yeah, dog. He'll never let you
never
forget,
let-
bro.
Nah, Bash might clown, but the Stewie Bros got
Oh,
you forever.
oh, the Stewie
You're
Bros, yeah,
fucked,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They'll
Great
talk about
guys.
it at the show.
Great guys, yeah.
These guys got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. They'll talk about it, dog.
Crazy, doc.
That's
Crazy.
funny.
Damn.
Well, that was a good one. I think that was a good way to fucking walk up out of here. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Third time fucking felon up
Dude,
in this bitch.
that
You got
was
anything
crazy.
you want to say? You got anyone you want to
Yeah.
shout out, point in a direction, Anton?
I want to say shout out to last night. I got to open up for whenever this comes out. The date when I opened up for him was in June for Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias here in Albuquerque, New Mexico at a Sleta Resort and Casino, which was super dope for me because I grew up in the South Valley, so that's like the closest casino to the South Valley in my neighborhood, and it was like a really cool experience. And then in that set, I told a story about how when I auditioned for the late night show with Jimmy Fallon, and the casting director told me I was too New Mexican.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it was. But it was crazy. It was like when I responded, I was like, oh, I better go.
Yeah.
There's no other response,
Right.
Doug.
So, the joke went over a bit. The bit when I performed the Fluffy went well and it was fun. And then after, I'm hanging out, and then like I hear just like a little soft, like young homegirl voice. She just goes, "Anthony, hey, I'm from the South Valley too." And oh, bro, that shit cut right to my heart because you could just like it felt good to see. I remember being a kid and being like, "Damn, I don't know who to look up to here." Or like, there's nothing like this don't exist here. So to hear that was cool. And then in the midst of everything, there was another homie the young homie too. He was like 14, 15. At this point, I'm like, yo, who? I didn't know they let kids into the casino now.
Hey, fuck it.
Like, I used to just remember waiting in the parking lot. But all right, they're here, they're cool. And the homie, I would say he looked like he was, I don't even say he was white, but he just looked like a private school kid. I would say that.
St. Pius.
St. Pius Academy, whatever, right? Any type of private school kid you could imagine. And he just comes up to me, bro, and looks at me and he goes, "Hey, dog, you're never too South Valley and you're never too New Mexican for anything."
That's fire, bro.
And I was just like, yo, so I want to shout out that kid. Shout out to you, bro. Wherever you at, I appreciate you. I don't think his dad said he don't have any social media, nothing like that. But shout out to that kid. Shout out to you guys for allowing me here. Shout out to everybody, pursuing anything. And December 26th, I'll be headlining at Quesada's, and I intend to sell those shows out. And then we're going to use that to propel ourselves for the next 3 years. And it's wild, like looking back. I look back at the clips when I first started here, and I was telling you, like, I might open up for Fluffy.
Yep.
I might get a chance to do this. And now I'm 5 shows in with him.
That's fire.
And so shout out to the gang. Shout out to everybody making it possible. And it's a blessing to be a part of this. What is it? Episode 51?
152.
I can't wait. I can't wait, baby. Yo, hey.
Don't listen to this guy. 'cause
One
you
and a
don't
half.
fucking never know.
151 and a half.
I'm going to tell y'all what I told MDC. Keep my slides warm. I'm going to be back. All right?
For sure.
Appreciate y'all.
dog. Shout out to you, my brother.
Oh, what's up, baby?
Come
Anthony
on.
A. AnthonyAComedy.com. Anthony A. Comedy on all platforms. And yes.
And
Thank y'all.
do not go dislike this motherfucker. I'm gonna be paying attention, motherfucker. If this drops and it gets a dislike, I'm gonna be fucking.
And I got permission from my mom to say this. Fuck Bill Richardson.
Fuck Bill Richardson. Until next time, respect the connect. Peace.
It's thicker than that.